Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the types of acids or classifications of acids. We will be learning four classifications of acid. First type. Based on the source, acids can be classified as organic acids and inorganic acids. Based on the source in the sense from where we are able to prepare or synthesize acids. Which are organic acids? The organic acids means the acids which are synthesized from living matter. They may be available in the different substances, but when we are preparing them in large scale, they have to be prepared from the living matter. Examples: acetic acid, formic acids, oxalic acid, lactic acid, tartaric acid, malic acid, citric acid, uric acid, etc. Inorganic acids. Inorganic acids means these are not organic. That means they are produced or they are synthesized from non-living matter. For example, hydrochloric acid. Yes, here you can ask the question, hydrochloric acid is already also secreted in stomach during digestion, but it is secreted in less quantity. When we are preparing, when we are manufacturing the hydrochloric acid in large scale, it has to be done from the non-living substances. These inorganic acids are also known as mineral acids. That means mostly they are produced from the minerals. Okay, let us see the examples. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, sulfurous acid, phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, carbonic acid, nitric acid, nitrous acid, etc. Many more examples are there. Okay, next. Second type. Acids can be classified as concentrated acid and dilute acid. So how we are classifying as concentrated and dilute? Based on the proportion of water mixed with acid. Yes, here one thing we have to remember that whenever we are using any acids, either in the laboratory or in industrial purpose, the acids must be mixed with water. Pure acid we are not using anywhere. It is always a mixture of water and acid. It means that the acid can be classified based on the ratio of water and acid mixed in the mixture. Okay, let's see. Concentrated acid. Concentrated acid means in this mixture of acid and water, the proportion or ratio of water is less than the proportion of acid. Okay, that means acid quantity or acid content is more in that mix. Dilute acids. Proportion of acid is less than the proportion of water. That means ratio of water or volume of water is more in the given mixture. Now based on this concept, we can conclude that there is no specific example of concentrated acid or dilute acids. Why? Because any acid can be available in both concentrated and dilute form. Or we can say, if we have any concentrated acid, we can convert it in dilute acid by adding more volume of water. Okay. Let us go to the third type. Based on the degree of dissociation or degree of ionization, acids can be classified as strong acids and weak acids. Now here we have to understand the concept what is degree of dissociation or degree of ionization. Dissociation means breaking down or splitting up of acid in the ingredient ions, that is hydrogen ion or hydronium ion along with other anions. Ionization means conversion of the given substance into constituent ions. So we can say, we can use both the terminologies, either degree of dissociation or degree of ionization. That means the number of hydrogen ions produced from acid, from one molecule of acid, can determine the type of acid. If there are large number of hydrogen ions produced from one molecule of acid in presence of water, we can say it is strong acid. If very less number of hydrogen ions are produced from one molecule of acid in water, we can say that is weak acid. So strong acid means these acids completely ionize in water and produce large amount of hydrogen ions or hydronium ions. We have already learned that hydrogen ion and hydronium ion both are same. And another characteristic of strong acid is they have high electrical conductivity. Since they have large number of charged particles, that is ion, so they can conduct more amount of electricity. They have high electrical conductivity because of the high concentration of ions in solution. Now strong acids are very limited. Which are the strong acids? Commonly used acids like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, etc. Okay, next. Weak acids. The acids which ionize partially in water and produce small amount of hydrogen ions or hydronium ions. They have low electrical conductivity because of the low concentration of ions in solution. Which are the examples of weak acids? Inorganic acids like carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, etc. And all the organic acids are weak acids. One more type of acid is there, that is based on the basicity, that we will learn in the next class.